I know that you guys are super excited to get started on example 4. Now, example 4 and 5, we are doing the same thing. So if you understand what you're doing, I recommend that you try the problems on your own, then fast forward to the end and see if you get it right. Otherwise, let's just do this thing together. Okay, so again, I have 3 terms, 1, 2, 3, and my highest exponent is a 2, which means I have a quadratic. That is giving me the hint that I need to slide and divide to solve. Okay, so after that, let's identify the A, B, and C. What are the A, B, and C? You guys are too cool for school. You guys always know the answer somehow. Okay, so A is going to be 6, B is going to be 23, and C is going to be 7. Okay, so after this, we slide A to C. So I'm going to slide 6 to 7 or multiply 6 to 7, which is 42. Okay, and then I need to identify B, which is 23. Okay, and before I forget, because I tend to forget things, okay, I'm going to go ahead and divide by my A value so I don't forget. Okay, so I slide by A, and then I divide by A, which is 6. So I'm going to be dividing this bad boy by a 6 at the very end. Okay? All right, so I need to come up with numbers that will multiply to be 42 and also add to be 23. So I need the same numbers that will multiply to be 42 and add to be 23. Okay, and don't forget, if I multiply to be a positive number, both of these numbers either are both positive or both negative, which the only thing that makes sense is that they both have to be positive because 2 negatives will not add to be a positive. So just be careful. Okay, so I already know that these have to be 2 positive numbers. So let's try to think of some things that multiply to be 42. So, trying to come up with numbers that multiply to be 42. Well, we have 1 and 42. Which 1 and 42, yeah, that doesn't add to be 23. Shucks, doesn't work. All right, let's try, I know 6 and 7 multiply to be 42. So 6 and 7, well, 6 and 7 doesn't add to be 23. Man, doesn't work. So what's something else that multiplies to be 42? Oh man, I see it too, you guys. It would be 2 and 21. 2 times 21 equals 42. Yes. And 2 plus 21 equals 23. Oh man, this should be a 21. Sorry guys. 21, not 41. 21. Sorry, I know. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So I have found my numbers, which means I need to slide them into my parentheses with the x's. So I'm going to bring down my positive 2, so plus 2. And I'm going to bring on down my positive 21, so plus 21. Okay, let's start simplifying these fractions down, which guess what, you guys? I can simplify both of these. Okay, so the largest number that will divide into 2 and 6 is 2. So I'm going to divide these by 2. 2 divided by 2 is positive 1. And 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we have 1/3. And then 21 over 6. Well, the largest number that will divide into 21 and 6 is 3. So I'm going to divide each of these by 3. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. So 7/2. Now this time, you guys, I ended up with 2 fractions. So guess what? What do you do with the denominators of each of these fractions? So we don't leave these in our fraction form, because remember, you can't have fractions in your factored form. Okay, well, we are going to move both of these bad boys to the front of the x. So I'm going to multiply, or I'm going to bring each of these to the very front. So this one will be 3x plus the numerator, which is 1, 3x plus 1. And this one, well, I didn't really leave much space. Sorry, you guys. Jeez Louise, Miss Long. Okay, so I'm going to bring the 2 in the front, so it'd be 2x. And I'm going to bring down my 7, so plus 7. So my final answer is going to be, if that's hard to see, I'm just going to write down here so you guys can see it, will be 3x plus 1 times 2x plus 7. And that's all we're doing, you guys. Don't overthink these. There we go. One more problem. Let's do it.